In this video, we're going to go over the sum limit law, which is essentially just the property that this function here illustrates, where the limit of x approaching c of f of x plus g of x, where f of x and g of x are functions, is equal to the limit of x approaching c of f of x plus the limit of x approaching c of g of x. So that kind of sounds like a mouthful perhaps, but essentially it's just saying that if you have a problem that's composed of two different functions and you're trying to take the limit of it, you can break each of those functions up individually and take the limits of those, and you'll still get the same answer because they're algebraically similar. So an example of that would be the limit of x approaching 9 of the function x plus 7 plus x. So to solve this limit, the first thing we can do is use the sum law that we just went over above to break this up into three separate limits. So this then becomes the limit of x approaching 9 of x plus the limit of x approaching 9 of 7 plus the limit of x approaching 9 of x. And so from here, we can evaluate the problem just by evaluating what the definition of a limit is. So we can plug in the 9 value to our two x's, and since we know that the limit of a constant is a constant itself, we can solve this to get 9 plus 7 plus 9, which when added together just gives us 25, which is the answer. So to restate that, the limit of x approaching 9 of x plus 7 plus x is equal to 25. So that's basically how you can use the sum limit law. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this video was somewhat helpful.